Yeah, hello. Ah, so I don't need my AirPods, so hope you like it. But yeah, let's see. Good. Yeah, perfect. It's working. Just checking because it's a live stream, so it's usually a little bit different. Yeah, today I'm going to have this character here, which is down here. Uh, uh, down here. This is a warm character I have built in Blender, and this I'm going to use my controller today to have it working and using. At the moment we have these filters here. You see, you can move the camera up as soon as I press play. The only thing I have done so far is having his, okay, there's still some problems with the game controller. So what I press is, I don't know if you see it correctly, slowly. The faster I move it, fast blinking or slow blinking. So the next thing is I will use one to rotate the eyes and one to the other one. I want to rotate it with the head a little bit, and so now there's one trigger and this other trigger. I want to have it talking, but it will going only up and down. So first things first, I have done it already, so I will try to get it from another area, which I have done. So I did a birds, and that's where I'm going to steal my previous coding. I haven't done it. I didn't look into the bird for a long time now. So where's it? Double click. Just to see. This was the birds. But the proper setup is not working properly anymore. So I don't know, the eyes disappeared. And some errors. But what I only need is, I did it VR controllers too. Look at the camera, the left and right blink. This is something which I already used. And joystick. I'm using the new one. I have to check which one it is. But we can enhance controlling inputs just to see. So I want to get rid of the print screen. This is something we don't need at the moment. So I always have triggered and he gets the values. I'm doing it both eyes at the same time. So yeah, that's the way it is. And when I say completed, it should always set the value as 0, because sometimes when you don't have the right frame per second, it doesn't really catch the last one, and then the eyes never closes up fully. So we set enhanced input. I have a lot of enhanced input. Set up enhanced. I can't write it. Enhanced in. No, that's not what I called it. Sorry, wait a second. I have to put in a second trigger. The IA. So there we go. I said one is hands, right? And the other one's hands. So I now have to find out which one is which. So we have to start the trigger ongoing. I did triggered is when it starts. Started is only the first time, so I'm setting here some input values, and completed the same you want to have it set back to where it was. But here in this case I was more or less rotating hands, but what I'm looking for is head left, right, head up. No, what is it? There's a trigger. Okay, these are the triggers. Where's head movement? Is that the head movement? Look at camera. Yeah, I did it. It was kind of complicated last time. Grab, active, grab, set head. Yeah, head. Okay. Head left, right. Okay, I did it with movement. I think it's this one. I just want to copy it. Then let's see what kind of values we have to adjust. Okay, just do a C. And let's call it head movement. I always want to see it where it is before I go around. So, which means we don't have set, we have to create a variable. So now we should be safe. Down, we don't have this. This is something else. And this is the rotate, head rotate. I don't wanna left, head right, head up, head down. That's a good question. This is a good question. I guess so. The blinking is easy, but we don't have an animation blueprint yet. So let's save it first. And let's create this one. Create. And create. What did we do with the head? I think we didn't. The way I programmed it is that you can see and watch how much is the distance, because you have a value between 0 and 1 and you have to multiply it. So if you have 1 is the distance, you set the angel is like 45, 45 for example, and the other one is how fast he's moving there. So what did we set up for the birds? Set head 45 and 30, up down 30. I don't know. Let's copy it this way. So we first have to compile, because otherwise you can't edit. I'm not using hands, so we only take this in consideration. Get rid of this. We move it here. We haven't set a value here, so we create a head rotate here. It's a rotate. Compile it again. So we multiply. We can move it up here and hope it's working this way I'm thinking of. But we will see. With time, and we will get it right. So minus 30, we set here minus 45, right? Yes. So okay, this is fine. I want to make a print string of this value and see which one it is, because I'm too lazy now and just rather prefer to try it out. It's connected. Blue. See, wait. First have to click in and let's see. Yes, so I'm doing this. It's not. Here we go. Oh, okay. We are controlling a ball. I know this is one of the things. Yeah, I don't want to go too much into detail, but it's not the way it's supposed to move. But you see, we just have x, y. We don't need z because we just have two values, x and y, no z value. So this is why for pitch we don't use it. Okay, so cool. What's missing now is we have the values. Now we have to assign these values to the head bone. So, which means what I'm missing, and I saw you in the old one, when you go to the bird, you have here an animation blueprint. We don't have one yet assigned to the worm. Let's rename this study mesh SM worm, and come on, static. Oh, yeah, I have a problem here. This is something I set up before. Doesn't matter, we will change it to skeletal mesh. Yeah, SKM worm. So what did we do wrong? We have to move everything from them to this here. So what's happening here? Someone is calling me. So yeah. Wait, I don't know what he wants from me. Let's see. Sorry, my son calling me. So call me again if you're listening. He's not calling again. Stupid thing is, I think the camera screws up if I pick up something, but I never know if my son needs something urgent. Maybe not. I will write him something. Hold on. Hold on. Wait! I'm doing it on the wrong ones. My whole setup here. So, let's continue. Let's see. We don't need the string at the moment. I remove it. I stopped moving everything here. I want to move. Move it here, and the thing is, I need to do something here. Okay. He doesn't want to talk with me now. Now he's calling again. Okay, hold on a second. Ja, was gibt's? What? I cannot talk. I'm in the stream right now, Dave. You're in the stream. I'm streaming my video development. You're in my live stream now. Not really. But you don't. Yes. Okay, my son just crashed his display of his iPhone, so. Was war das? What? What? Was okay, he crashed the TV with his VR controllers. everyone who is going to watch it later is now hearing this, but I don't have a break button because I'm live streaming. So okay, so what is your mom saying that you crashed the TV with your Oculus controller? Tell me. They're not. Then I don't think they're listening because I'm listening to this. Okay, so sorry, I'm back. Now let's see if I can get it back. Sadly, the camera is. I lost the camera. So my son crashed the TV with his Oculus controllers. Yeah, well, I guess I guess his mom is not that happy. Okay, let me check how to get it. So, is he finding it? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I guess I turn a little bit the camera because I picked it up from my son. So, well, yeah, well, so what does my son learn from this? Don't use your Oculus VR headset next to TV and play the new game from VR Gorilla Tech. I forgot, the Orion Drifter thing is the name, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a very new game for the VR controllers, and he loves it. So yeah, well. Okay, anyway, let's concentrate on development here. Again, I take off this and we continue. So I set up here, we need to remove, where's it, the worm? We need two skeleton mesh now, and everything should work. We remove this one, and I hope everything is still fine working. Let's try it out because I replaced everything. So, I always forget. So it's still working. But I'm wondering why is there something happening with, you see it? Something below the eyes. The skin is moving, but I wonder why. Because it should not affect it. Or could it be that this has some collisions with it? Is it in the blueprint? Let me check. Collision. Use config. No, there's nothing on here. But I have to go here. Let's see. This is the eye I created. Let's see what's with the collision here. Whoops. Nope. Then it will be here. So no collision, no collision, no collision, no collision. Okay. I will try to figure it out. We want first we want to get his head rotated. So where I stopped it is we want to look at this animation blueprint. I'm not going to copy it because I want to create a new one. You see, it's not that a big one. Oh, I created a control rig for this one. but I rather do the direct transform on modify bone. And yeah, let's see. So no control rig. This is not the eye, not the birds. So we create an animation blueprint for the worm. So animation blueprint, skeleton is the worm, and we create and we call it animation blueprint app worm. So I have to get the values here and the reference to the original worm. And let's move it up here. And I wanted to check, that's what we didn't check at the moment with the animation blueprint. Oh, I closed it already. Which one was it? I guess it was this one, right? You see, we cast it to the bird. And that's also what we are going to do. Otherwise, you are not getting the values which are in the blueprint itself, and it's what we need. We want to have this value from the blueprint. We can do it with interface, but I just do it fast. It's okay. We don't have, for one character, we don't have any issues, which is regarding the safe space. So let's do it. Cool. Yeah. Wait a second. I know someone who is looking. Yes, I know. Cool, Duke. I know you're the only one, but did you watch when my son was crashing the TV? He just called me and he crashed with his Oculus VR headset, his TV. And that's why I got a disruption of about 5 to 10 minutes. Anyway, so we have the bird here, but that's the worm. So we will cast. This is the initialization. So this is what I wanted. Too lazy to type it again. We don't need this at the moment. We want to cast to puppy blueprint worm. Create the reference. Promote the variable. Rename it. Ref pp worm. We have the value. Save it. And then we go to animation graph. I remember, so oops, there it is. Yeah, we call it head rotate. Get head rotate, and now we are going to modify bone. So, and yeah, I would say just let's have a look what's if it is working or not. If something happens, taking the controller. No, I just move around the sphere, but the head is not rotating at all. Okay, now I know why. I was too fast. I don't know which bone I have to rotate. Here I have to say which bone. So let's see. Oops, there it is. We need bone to modify is the head. Translation words is not ignore, replace existing in component space. I think, oh no, that's not the one I was looking for. Place add to existing. Exactly, so let's try it again. Controller. No, not working at all. So the last time I did this was rotation. So is it component? How did I say it? No. Phone to modify. Why is it not rotating? I can't see any values here. Let's see if it gets the values over here. Print string. We say get head rotate. And let's see what if we get the values over. Nope, that's what I thought. I'm not getting the values. Why is it that way? We need head rotate. We set value head rotate. We know this. And it's not, that's my mistake. Event blueprint blueprint update and animations. This is where we have to go, and this, and we have to cancel this, move it up or down. So there we go. Okay, still not. Why? Why don't I get this value? Why don't I get this value? I have to think. Oh, okay. Did I compile? Worst, guys, you always have to think. Why? Because we have not assigned the blueprint here. I think this is a beginner mistake. I'm sorry for that one. So, oops. App warm. Now it's going to work. Let's see. Again. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why this sphere is here. I know a little bit where it is. The values are coming, but I am not changing the head. Why? It's not turning. So we have to check in the anim graph. So the values are coming in, add to existing is not working. What is the ignore? What is the ignore? No, I don't want. Replace existing. Why does it look like this then? It loses all the... This looks horrible, huh? God. Not working proper. Head rotate. We get the values. We get the values. Why is the rotation? Why is it not working? I thought it's... Is it this one? If we put here 100. Why do we have to keep the translation here? Translation. Rotation. I'm so bad with this. Ignore. Now I know what the problem is. Of course, I have to put it on the rotation. Add to existing. Replace existing. And we put this to 0. Again, it looks horrible. Replace component space. Parent space. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. Of course, the rotator doesn't work if I change. That doesn't change. Oh. What do we see? It's not working proper, but it's at least a little bit rotating. Okay. At least the hair looks great, huh? Okay. We will change it. And the values have to be adjusted. So, first things first. All the tooths have to be assigned to a bone, and we'll assign it to the head bone. Head. Right, come on. Head bone. And the eyes we will assign. And all the tooths. So. And the groom should be binded. This is ready. We don't assign it to the thing. Okay. Okay. Oi. Oi. Oh yeah, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. We have to just in the worm with the values because they got all new assigned after I have. So why are they like this? Which means Okay. So this is a lower teeth. And now we have to move both of them. Just I hate that. This one low. This one low. And forward. Sadly. And I forgot which direction we have to turn it, which is front side. Damn. Oh no, it was minus 90. Then set. Forwards, up. Camera is too fast. Remove the camera in the speed. Oops. Move a little bit forward still, huh? Compile. So let's see, and afterwards we do the eyes. Okay. It looks okay. Let's do the twist. No, can do. So why? So there, here, and I guess. Why is it? Okay, we have to move them to 0, 0, 0. And then I move him up. Why is it not working? Yeah, now it's working. I think I need, and then this. Okay, haha, one eye warm. Yeah, we go. Let's see. Yay. I think I need the hairs to be a little bit more stiff. Still a little bit too. Okay, at least I know how to get to these values. So we do the same here. Minus 270. Minus 270. And wait, minus 270. Sorry, this is some mistake of mine. At least I will do it 0. Then I need W. Wait. W. Is this value? This one. So let's see. The left. We want the same height, so left. Is it too high up, too low? Sadly, I did not really check it correctly. I guess a little bit forward still. Which value is it? So we get minus 38, and with this one we do the same, minus 38, but I'm not sure if I'm in the middle. Where is it? Front. No, in that case it's right. Yeah. Here, really? No, I don't see it. Okay, that's weird. Is it in the middle or not? Okay, so we'll move this one a little bit to the left. So guess this should be fine. We go to perspective mode. Really? Same level? It looks different. Is it? This one is up. I guess something is wrong. Yes, there we go. 270. So now it should be fine. Yes. And then we concentrate again on how we are going to move him better. So up and down is the one I want with him. I'm wondering, his whole body is turning. So left, right, and I'm checking. So if I go up, down, everything is turning. So let's see, still, where is it? Not here in the event graph. So one of these is wrong. This is the left, right, which might be this one. Let's try it again to see with the controller. Up. No. Okay, it's just I'm wrong. So this is Okay. Gala, is it possible to save the life? Real quick, which blueprint do you want to see? That's the question. Is it very simple blueprint? If you're talking about this, quickly show you the blueprint. This is enabling the, yes, at the moment only this one. But to tell you the truth, here much more is it with, where is it? VR controller. I used, I don't have it with me, Vive controller. I used it with the HT Vive, so I did some other ones which I used to control hands. So I had my hands controllers, and yeah, but in this case the worm doesn't have hands, so that's why I'm not using it at all. Yeah, this is only Xbox controller. I don't have fingers or hands with this puppet. So it's a little bit more complicated what I have set up here. But I will do different puppets in the future, and also probably might look into the HT Vive controllers again, but it's much more complicated setup. Pooh. Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, it took me more than 2, 3, or even maybe 4 months to get this thing working. At that time it was a different Unreal Engine release, and it didn't work with the Steam VR software and all these setups, and you have to, I don't know if they changed it. I had to specially start it with a certain thing that the VR controller are working without the headset, because otherwise you can't use the VR controller alone as a headset. And also the same thing is, I was also recording everything on how should I say it, recording it on a sequencer, and when I'm finished with the sequencer, just rendered it. But this real-time thing was a little bit tricky, because well, playing games is not recommended. The thing with the VR controllers is they are sending constantly XYZ coordinates, and you have somehow find a certain way to initialize it, and they say, okay, this position is now 0, 0, 0, and then you can map it perfectly with your hand, which should be, I don't know how you start, like this, or you start like this with, you start with hands like this, or you start with hands with to the side. And otherwise, yeah, you have to initialize, okay, this is now 0, 0, and then you move up, down, left, right. It was very tricky to figure all these things out. But you can find some of the things on my other channel. I will post it in the chat. It's hold on a second. Peter, just have to check the right nope, I forgot. Wait a second. There you can see what I did with the controllers. Sorry, I'm just looking for the handler in YouTube. There you go. So for example, if you want to check out here, I did well. I can can explain it here. Let me quickly Chrome, there we go. Peter Puppet Master. That's the channel where I'm doing this for. For example, yeah, this is not a good one, but here I have the VR controllers and using them just to move a little bit. And later I used another device for the finger tracking, which was not working with VR controllers anymore, because finger tracking you can't hold anything. Company already is not really existing anymore. Now I'm looking which ones I did with the VR controllers. Ah yeah, this setup I did with totally with the VR controllers. So I've set up physics body, and when I'm walking, I lock them and I'm walking with the VR controller, because this one doesn't have a sensitive X, only X, Y, no Z. So I use this to walk with the VR controller. It was very time consuming. I might have to look into it later again. Okay, good. Back to my worm problem. So, but you can our things. Let me quickly check. I think I have to look at the fingers if I use the finger tracking on this one. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm not using the finger tracking because there's no update on the software, and wait a second, I don't know if I still have it with me. Yeah, it's I don't know if you see it here, it's the Ultra Leap. I use this for the finger tracking. It has 2 cameras in here, and you just place it and you do your things above the head. But Ultra Leap, and it's the Leap 2 motion controller, but it's not working anymore. So some of this, when I'm not really using my hands but only my fingers, I use this one. And to tell you the truth, in the meantime, with a friend of mine together, we bought a Rococo motion suit, and now I can actually use the Rococo motion suit. If you're interested, I can show you. It's we are using here the motion capture suit. It's the same environment I'm using. Let me check. No, that's not a good one. Latest here, it's with walking. Doesn't look so good, but you see here we are using a motion capture suit. Kind of also digital puppets again, with face tracking, eye tracking, but I'm not happy with, in that case, Rococo suit with finger tracking is not my favorite. You don't have gloves, you just have kind of gloves, but they only go till here, and all these ones are just calculated with math. So that's why you never can do it like this. That's the bad thing about the motion capture suit from Rococo, but it's the cheapest one. So yeah, this is a German channel, so I don't know. You might not fully understand what we are showing, what we are doing here. So yeah, it's Austrian political. Let's say it, Austrian political thing here. Because we had just elections and we did a lot of things here. In this one you will see it was very difficult to get him turning even with the control rig. I was not able to get the hands with the handling lever here perfect. But yeah, That's fine. We learned a little bit, so we cannot do these things with a Rococo suit really perfect, because the alignment is not working afterwards. So as long as you don't do anything like this, having a fixed device, wouldn't recommend it to do it again. Lots of time invested with not a big outcome. But hey, it's okay. So back to my worm problem. And if you have still any questions, just write it and I will try to answer you as much as possible. So I don't need this one anymore. This is just a placeholder. So this one I don't need. Print. This blink is different. Okay, so I was here. Let's see again. I think always save all. I think I have to change, because the controller is now not behaving like up, down, left, right. So I go now left. He's going up, down. Okay, so I have to change them. They're just wrong. They're just wrong. So this one goes here and this one goes here. So now it should work. Let me check. Play. No, it's just the opposite. I'm going left, he's turning the other side. I don't know, his side. Up, down, up, down. What I also don't like, I think I did not fully get, you see the worm is moving with his tail. That's not what I really wanna get, but I don't know if people are really seeing it. I don't know why the whole thing is moving. It should actually not affect everything below. On the other hand, I haven't selected. I will show you shortly the skeleton. I did the skeleton not in Blender. This is the worm I just did in Blender. And the skeleton mesh, I just did a few bones within Unreal Engine. But it looks like I should have done a little bit more bones. Here it is. Where is it? Why is it not showing the bones? Yeah. Right. So where is it? Am I in the wrong one? No. Which one is this? Maybe I show you here. When I say edit skeleton, he shows me everything. Yeah. So these are my bone setup, and as bad as it is, I did choose such quick weight painting, and I think this is the pelvis. So everything here below. This is the spine, there's nothing. Oh yeah, still light white. Neck, head, so it's going, okay. You see it, what I see? Everything is here. So we have actually to remove it. The fall off is taking everything in account. So if I turn the head, everything should be not this color. I don't know why I did. So let's quickly do that. It needs strength 0. I wanna increase. Okay, this is the bigger one. I don't wanna fall of 0. Shouldn't it get black? Why can't? Okay, sorry, not add, replace. We do it 20 again. Yeah, okay, again wrong. So strength 0. So yes, now we are talking. Now let's look new. Okay, now it's stronger. So now we take off the weight paint here. So this, now the tail is not moving anymore. When we are finished with it up. So, but this is a hard move now. Which will we put 0.5 and fall off 1, and then it should be working. Oh no, way too strong. 1, because I want to have a smooth. That's still too strong. So what is this? 0.5? Yeah, because I want to have a slick fall off on this side. If you don't use the fall off with 1, it's not going to be smooth movements. You will see all the vertices being moved. Yes, so yes, I think it should be fine now. So accept. Let's try it out again. Now it's probably not going to move the background. Tail. Yeah, now it's standing still. Much better. Yeah, some weight painting things are not that well done, but let's see. Okay. What did I say is wrong? I said left, right, up, down. So, which means we multiply the max distance we're saying here. So, head up, down. We just, because it's a multiply, we have minus, we just say plus. Then it should turn around the minus and plus values. Left, right, is it okay? Up, down, maybe it's a little bit too much. Well, we reduce it to, let's say, 20. So he's not really looking down that much, which I don't need if I want to have my small. So let's see. Is it working? Left, right. Oh yes, much better. Up, down. Okay. This bear, you see, it's something I have no idea. I think it is one of the blueprints which are automatically assigned, and it always takes me ages just to find where this sphere is really connected. So, but still, I don't like the hair really much. Okay, it's not enough stiff, so let's do it. Where's the hair groom? I want it stiffer, so physics. Now it always strength thickness. No, collision. Band stiffness, I think it's this one. If I move it up to, oops, what if we're moving up to 0.1? I think it's much better. No, the other end, I think it's still too thin. It's strengths. I will put it here to make it thicker. 1. Should be a little bit thicker. The roots, I'm thinking maybe making it, I don't know, 0.8, so it's thinner, but I will maybe make it 1.1. So they're not that thin. So let's see. Yes. Ah, there's the sphere again. It's much stiffer now. Like it much better. Yeah. So headbanging. Yes. So now there's something. I don't have a mouth bone, so I will do it differently in that case. The mouth bone, I wanted just to reduce the size up down, which we put on the other trigger. This always can have a value between 1 and 0. So I can make him going much, half, whatever. So this is the right trigger. Let's see. And in that case, how do I do that? Is change the size of the bone. We can emulate it here. When I go to the, is it the head bone or the neck bone? I think it's the head. If I reduce the scale, is it, oh, wait a second, I rather prefer to do it here, no? This is the spinning, oh, I better save, I haven't saved it, poo. So, I want to change this, is it the scale? I'm sorry, I tried it out last time. If I take R, I want to have him talk like this. Oi. Under translate bone, come on. Next, so I said this. So it says it's the X. Okay, edit, undo. I just don't know how much. Anyway, so trigger left, we will take the other one, trigger left. We will take, I don't need this at the moment, I can delete it. So we take EA, trigger right. And this is a good question. We clamp it to value between 1 and 0.5. But I think, well, I always have to think it's on the triggered, yeah. So, clamp range, now what is it? Clamp float in range, no, forgot it again, what is it? Always forget this. Did I use it somewhere? Range. Clamp, no. Range float. Okay. And that's what it is. Clamp. There we go. I don't. Should put it directly. Clamp. Range. No. No, actually it's just one value. This is 1 to 0 and I want to have it 1 to 0.5. And we set the value, a new value, we call it just mouth size maybe, yeah. Make it a float. Compile. Set. Trigger. And when we say complete it, we set mouth size. Set mouth size to 1, which is completed at the end. It's a big thing. So compile, save, and now we have to adjust application, we have to just get value, come on, mouth size, get mouth size, and we put this, we do split structure, and we put this on X, I think it was, right? Let's try it. Again. Okay. Nothing is happening. I think I know where the problem is. We're ignoring the size, right? Yeah, okay. Scale, replace existing. Bone space. Was it bone space? What did we do? Parent bone space, sorry. There we go. But why is it falling down? It comes in with a value 0. Probably because we haven't set it here to 1 at the beginning. So there you go. Set, save, save. But I'm wondering why. Let's see what's happening. Nothing so far. Ooh. I think it's too much. And he's scaling everything. No, this is not what I want. He's scaling everything down. Wow. No. Okay. This is weird. This is not what I liked. I had it different in mind. So this is a value. Wait a second. I'm wrong or not? Let's see. So it was 0 and 1. What did I say? 0, 1. Does this influence anything? What? I think he's not that tall anymore as he was at the beginning, right? Oh my, why is it something not programming proper here? So I want to see now. Print string, what's the value? Oh, I can get rid of the other one. Wait. Where's the other print string? It's an animation blueprint, event graph. Exactly, don't need this one. Compile, save. I forgot to say it. Save and compile always. So yeah. So let's have a look. Why is it? I think I know what I'm. This. something wrong here. What is it? What is it? So I get a value from 0 to 1. And I say max is, now we go, sorry. 1 is, and here we have max 0, 8 is minimum, so it doesn't, now we have it, sorry. There we go. But I'm triggering it full. Is it opposite? Do I have to do it like this and like this? Because it's 0 at the beginning and 1 when it's triggered down, so no, now I only have 1. Sorry guys, sometimes it's for me also not so easy. Not so easy. But I don't, let's remove the clamp. I want to see action value. Let's see. What's the value? If a full is 1, sorry. If I move up, it goes more and more down. And the limit is 1 again. So I have to invert it. Yes. But I'm not happy about how the teeth are not. What's the, ooh, now someone got me. What's a raise rig? Raise rig? Ah, phase rig. Well, yeah, I know. I was too lazy. Maybe you just got in. Good Vibes VR. You just probably got in. Let me show you. My setup is totally this is my whole setup from the warm style. I just have really nothing. I just have a root, a pelvis, sword spine, neck and head. And I was thinking, because when I emulate it here, where is it? I thought I'd just do this here. And that's all what I thought I might do. Make it smaller, but it doesn't. I just can't get it to work on the blueprint now. But the thing is also, I have attached the teeth and the eyes are attached to the head thing. So they might scale, but the thing is, I have above, I have another bone. Mesh to metahuman with a worm. It's tricky. Yeah, I did that. Well, usually I have a different approach too. Usually, if I'm not using MetaHuman, I'm going to use Autorig Pro in Blender, or I use CC4 characters and import them. and then it works. Just to show you, usually we have some puppets here we're doing different, and it's with a face rig and so on, so set up here. But I know what you mean. I totally know what you mean. But I wanted to make it just easy, and with the trigger, just let's say that way. When I designed the character, I wasn't thinking how to solve the problem with the mouth bone. Bad thing. I just wanted to try out this kind of a puppet, just easy, fast moving. Oops, sorry. Easy, fast moving, and now I don't know how to get him talk. Because, yeah, don't know. Maybe I had another mouth and just paint that this one moves out. But this weight painting is so horrible in this added weights. This is so horrible here. I'm not a real fan. So I've set this head here. But it's working perfect for the turns left and right. You didn't see it. For left and right it works good. Just not for the talking. Up and down, kind of blinking, but this not. But still, I think it looks fun, though. Okay. I want just to have it, maybe just a little bit of moving down, but this looks not good, I know. Oops. Hey, come on. Mouth scale. And I only want values between yeah, I know. I have a lot of characters in the future planned, and this is just the first thing I wanted to try with a real easy warm style. And I showed this warm just a screen from kind of this, and his 4-year-old daughter was almost crying because she wanted to see this animation. Like, there is no animation, it's just a screenshot of something I'm working. No, I want to see the animation. Yeah, I still want to make a short in my other, wait, hold on a second, I show you quickly on the browser. I posted it before. I have this channel where I want to post again like I did before, just some short, and a short with this worm. And the birds I have also, so but it's not working. But this one I did with VR controllers, and it's a little bit different. No face rig. So talking is with one trigger of the controller. Talking, moving, headset, and that was it on the VR controller. Sorry, I must say, not an Xbox controller. So yeah, anyway, back to my problem here, which I can't get my head on. So when a 0 comes in, does it work for min-mam? No. It doesn't work when I say so. A 0 is 1.8 and a 1 is 1, because then it doesn't work. Do we have to multiply by -1 and then it's working? Can't get my head on it. I just want to see again. Great. I love this sphere. So if I press down, it's going from 0 to 1. And then it's 1. That's why it doesn't work proper. It is scaling the teeth too, but the teeth I will look afterwards. So is there a way to invert this? Is there a way to invert that? I'm sure. Invert value UE5, invert float UE5. Basically, we invert a float. Is it a multiply -1, but it is a minus number, right? Yeah, yeah. You're right. I have another bone up. I'm still confused. What is the inverter? I invert a float in blueprint. No, this is not what I want. When I multiply it with -1, and then add a 1 afterwards, might this work? No. So this value. So what is if we say multiply -1 just want to look how it looks like. So it's -1 and top is no. If I add a 1, I can't get my head on it. Then let's try the first thing first. There is another bone I have above the head. Head 2. Head 2. And this I'm not scaling, so this should stay the same. Let's see. Oh, right. Great. I have to assign a new values. Where did it disappear? Okay. So we have to start from the beginning, where to assign them from, because it's not, they're not all looking in the same directions and rotations, like in Blender, where you can assign, where you can say align all bones. Oh yes. So let's see if this works at least. And if I rotate it, Okay, wait. Great, look. My, is it? This one is 0, but oh, this is minus 90. Then it should be straight. And then I just want to have one tooth and try it if it stays at place. This is, I can't remember the one which is below, right? W, go down, rotate 90. And let's have a look if this is working proper and stays at the place. Aye. Doesn't look like it's squashing even the head. This is the problem. I don't think the scale is working proper. But I thought when you resize a bone, everything is getting resized. Okay, no worries. Because there was one video I saw, resize bone with 5 skeleton. Yeah, that was the one. How did he do it? He just resized the arm. But how did he do it? Tutorial, blah blah, so fine. What did he do? Expose a spin. Yes, and what did he do? Add to existing. Maybe I have done it wrong. Yes, I know. Just show me what you did. What setup did you say? Add to existing and component space. That's not what I have. Maybe that's what he's doing different. Okay, he's saving a package here. He's saying 2. Oh, I know what I might have done wrong. I'm sorry, my mistake. I have to assign, I just did it on wrong one, on one. Let's see. My mistake. I always thought there's only one, because I only have one float size. What is if I have to do it with all of them? Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. I want to see what's happening now when I do all of them. Ah, there you go. It's not stretched and it just stay in place, but they're getting smaller, which I think I would be fine with. But you see, he's not going down, he's squashing it totally. I just wanted to have an up-down movement. But you know what I mean, huh? just up, down or something, which, oh man, that's so tricky. I thought it's an easier solution what I was thinking, but, and I don't want to change the skeleton rig at the moment. I want to stay this easy setup. I didn't want to invest so much time in this skeleton, just want to make one sketch. So wait a second, this is the head one, which is head 2, it's just here. So if I scale this up, nothing changes. So I put it at 1. Oops. Sorry, save. Hold on, never forget to save. So if I scale, everything gets smaller, not just this. Can I move a bone down? What is if I move? So then everything goes down, right? Oh my. So if I say, wait, W. So if I say move, okay. What if I say move here? Nothing. I should have included one bone maybe in between, but I don't wanna change scale the mesh. The whole mesh, but then everything is getting smaller. Damn. How can I get this to work? I just want to have, I cannot let him talk like this and not moving the mouth together. I have one idea, and this is not what I'm going to do now. I think I will end the stream now. I'm thinking now maybe do it with a morph target in Blender. 0.1 value, because then I'm outside of the bone space, but I can also adjust to 0 to 1 value. Maybe easier, because 0 is this, and if I go down, 1 is 1. Oh, sorry. And then it should work, hopefully. And with the morph target, there is no bone change, no bone size, and there. But then what do I do with the teeth, with the upper teeth? No, it would only work with the mouth. And no hair collision is in place, I guess, because I'm not moving. Okay, well, I think I have to sleep over it to think tomorrow. I will end the stream now here. Thanks for watching, and yeah, the next days I will try to get this solved somehow. Thanks for watching. Leave me some notes if you wanna. Yeah, Blender. Probably going back to Blender. But thanks for watching, and yeah, you can always watch. I have no fixed plans for having the next live streams, but I will do live streams again. Thanks. Bye. Oops.